So we're just leaving St. George's there behind us, in kind of to the right. Over there is Grenadines Beach. I'd say it's one of the biggest beaches in this area. Lovely, loads of bars and stuff. And we're heading up this way, kind of north, Carriacou or Union Island, depending on how we get. And one of our next jobs is going to be to put up the main. Wind behind us at the moment, but that's not going to last very long. So we're in Tyrrell Bay on Carriacou, and we are at the moment just trying to find a place to moor. We'd kind of rather if we could get onto some sort of wharf or something, because there's 6 on board and 1 dinghy. But yeah, we've got our stand-up paddleboard as well. So we just went through a little bit of a squall there. I think we touched, the anemometer was saying 40 knots of wind. So we need to do a little bit of a tidy up in the saloon after that. Everything kind of went everywhere. So we left Carriacou about an hour ago. We had a few small problems getting it in and out of gear with the, with the Morse lever and the cables and stuff. And engine off, sailing along, and we should be in Union Island, I'd say 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Reefing the mainsail and full head sail. We took it along nicely. So we're just coming into Clifton on Union Island, and here's the main anchorage, and you can see there's actually a big reef right in the middle called Roundabout, and it's marked by 1 perch there, so you can go all the way around it. And back out there is Palm Island, and then looking over to the north, that's the Tobago Cays. The lads are just putting up our St. Vincent courtesy flag and our Q flag. We've got to clear customs when we get in here, and
go alongside, will we?
Whatever suits, whatever you're saying. So it looks like we're anchoring we're mooring stern 2 onto. Oh, and just keep a good hold of the helm, because when it goes reverse, if you leave go, it'll slam on you. Do you get me? Yeah. So that's looking back to Carriacou. Hello. So we are on our way to the Tobago Cays, and it's a little bit windy, and we're wondering how windy it's going to be when we get there, but we've got a lovely dinner booked on the beach. So yeah, it's only about 5 miles, so it should be good. We've got a reef right in front of us. So that is Clifton, we're just leaving. And there's Palm Island Island, sorry, there's Palm Island. That's Happy Island. And then... Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the Tobago Cays. We're going in through a couple of reefs here. That was the island on Pirates of the Caribbean. But was not so windy, we might get to see it. So we're in the Tobago Cays. That's looking back to Union Island, where we came from earlier on. Then there's Palm Island, and just behind it, Carriacou. And then I think that's Petite Martinique. I think that's Petite St or something, where they did Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's looking back east across the Atlantic. So, last kind of hour in Tobago Cays. We're heading up to Bequia. Windy enough night last night. And there's James. There was the anchorage we were last night, and on the chart it's this here between Petite Bateau and Petite Rameau. I'm sure I've butchered them. At the moment we're trying to go out Huff Channel around here, and we're doing a pretty good job of it. That island there we're looking at is Barrabundo. Something. And there's Johnny Depp's Island over there for next year. So we're coming into the main anchorage on Bequia. I've forgotten the name of it. Or it'll come to me. Maybe it won't. Nice, big, wide, open bay. not too many kind of dangers or hazards. That's the way we came from around there, and then south is that way. Everybody's happy out. Tom on the helm, doing a brilliant job. Keith navigating.
That's it, yeah.
So we're heading to Salt Whistle Bay on Mayreau now, so that's in front of us. So myself and James just went for a swim, and we're just Seamus is helming us out of Salt Whistle Bay, which is a little bit tricky because it is quite a tight anchorage. Lovely palm trees. We ate in a lovely restaurant over there last night, had tuna, and a walk over to the other side of the island, which I'd say is the main town, Saline Bay. No, we're looking southeast in that direction. So that's Saline Bay in Mayreau. Not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Then if we look a little bit more towards the southeast, that's Palm Island in the foreground and Petite Martinique in the background. And a little bit further south, and there's Union Island. We're heading to Union Island now to clear customs and check out immigration. And then we're going to sail to the Grenada end of the Grenadines, so hopefully Petite Martinique. So we're leaving Union for the second time. We've just cleared out and we're going to head to Petite Martinique. Bit tricky, we have to kind of get out through this kind of anchoring area, and there's a reef there on the left. is about the smallest island. So that is Petite St. Vincent. Petite St. Vincent is a privately owned island. When we landed, they told us there was €100 US charge to land, so we didn't stay very long. We made the short passage to Petite Martinique. There's Petite St. Vincent, and in the background on the left is the Tobago Cays, and there in the center ground is Mayreau, and that's looking east back across the Atlantic. Petite Martinique, and we're heading over for Tyrrell Bay on Carriacou, so a couple hours to get there. Do we want to go main out? I'd say.
Stop sitting down and do something.
Well, main and jib.
Catch the pace, or we're going to drag it.
So I'm on Carriacou in Tyrrell Bay, and I've just spotted, well, there's lots of interesting boats, but this one is Joshua, and this would be the same type of boat that Martinique entered the Golden Globe back in 1969, and possibly could have, probably would have won if he didn't turn around and sail back around the world. So we're in Hillsborough on Carriacou, the main town. Got the bus right in, 350 EC.
5.
So this is probably our last stop of the cruise until we bring the boat back to St. George's. It's John, the name of the island? Anybody remember? Ile de Ronde. And so it's uninhabited. And we'll have a look. There's 2 yachts anchored. Did she come in here before you did?
Whoever came in here on the last track.
Oh, okay, alright, okay. They put wheels on the keel. And out there somewhere is a volcano just under the water. It's only about 500 feet under the water, called Jenny, and caused a few big waves every now and again when it erupts every, I don't know, 50 years or something. They reckon it'll break the surface at some stage. So we're on the way down to the Seven Sisters waterfall. Bit of a muddy path, but nice bit of a walk through a bit of rainforest.